Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled Reads. I'm so excited to be back with you guys for another video. And in this video, I am going to be talking about my journey through the Bible, where I am going. And so I am using the hashtag journey through the Bible. This is a Christian fiction-a-thon, and this is over with Katie from Ponytails and Paperbacks, and I'm so excited to be joining her and a few others through this series. So there's so many readathons that are going on, and some of them involve things that I'm not into. So I was really excited when I saw this, and I cannot wait to jump in. So I'm just going to share with you guys what the prompts are and what books I chose for the prompts, and that's pretty much going to be it. So where are you going? So the Garden of Eden was something that had nature on the cover. Bethlehem had a house on the cover. The Promised Land was a book that you have been promising to read, and Jericho was a book with noise. I chose the book The Hidden Flame by Davis Bunn and Janet Oki, and this is the nature on the cover and a house on the cover. So it fit for both prompts. It says in 1st century Judea, the followers of the way have burgeoned into a vibrant, growing community that cannot be ignored. It said Jerusalem is in turmoil as its religious leaders are on one side and their Roman rulers are on the other, conspiring to stamp out the fledgling church. And Abigail, who thought she had finally found home and safety, is caught between the opposing forces. So it says a glimmer of hope beckons Abigail forward. So this is the first book that I have chosen. Super excited about that. The next one says, who am I going to meet? So if you're going to meet Jesus, Yeshua, you'd be having a food or drink on the cover. If you're reading Joseph, you'd be having colors on the cover. And if you're reading Peter, you'd be walking, there'd be water on the cover. And so I have food on the cover, these beautiful grapes. So this is Harvest of Rubies with Tessa Ashar. Got this for my birthday. I have not read it yet, so I'm so excited to read this. And it says, remarkable talent threatens to cloud a life. The prophet Nehemiah's cousin has been catapulted into the center of the Persian court, working long hours, rubbing elbows with royalty, and becoming the queen's favorite scribe. Not bad for a woman living in a man's world, but a devastating past has left Sarah believing that God doesn't love her and that her accomplishments are the measure of her worth, a measure she can never quite live up to. Darius is accustomed to having his way. A wealthy and admired aristocrat, the last thing he expects is an arranged marriage to the queen's scribe, an intelligent woman who scorns him. Can two such people help one another overcome the idols that bind them? So, Harvest of Rubies. The next thing, let me stop, because you could have chose Pharaoh's Daughter, which is a book about adoption. Daniel, which was an animal on the cover, Ruth, a love story, and Esther, a book of royalty. So the next thing is Witness and Event. So for Noah's Ark, a pair on the cover, the Tower of Babel, a translated book, the Pyramids, Slavery, Solomon's Temple, foil or gold in the title, David and Goliath, a book over 400 pages, The Birth of Jesus, star on the cover title, and Jesus' Resurrection, which is a New Christian. And so I did the whole star on the cover title, which is In the Field of Grace by another one, Tessa Ashar. Got this for my birthday as well. And I'm going to be buddy reading this with Katie over at Ponytail and Paperbacks. So I'm super excited to read with Katie. So yeah, okay, maybe I should talk about the back. Love resurrected from lifeless dreams happened in the arms of a loving God. Without wealth or family, the widow Ruth left her people and followed Naomi, her beloved Hebrew mother-in-law, to rebuild Naomi's home in Israel. Provisions are gone and starvation's at the door. Ruth used all that she has had and a strong back and a willing heart to gain grain in the fields, abandoning after the harvest. Tormented by others, Ruth is shocked to find that the owner in the fields is watching her, talking to her, bringing food to her, Naomi. And Boaz tells himself his kindness towards Ruth was repayment for the love she has shown to his cousin Naomi. But his heart knows better. So this is the book with the star on the cover. Next is Something Has Happened. And so this says, in the lion's den, a book of danger, thrown in jail, spiritual warfare, thrown into a fiery furnace, too hot to handle, like award-winning, and be swallowed by a fish, hard to swallow, tough topic. I chose This Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. And I chose this because this seemed like it was a hot topic. There's a lot of controversy over this book. I've seen it talked about so many places. People love it or they hate it. And I thought I would see for myself. So again, in that video, I'll try to link it where I shared the books that I got for my birthday, what I picked up. This is another one that I picked up used. And I am excited to see this. It's talking about Angel has expected nothing from men but betrayal. She was sold into prostitution. She makes Michael Hosea, a man who seeks the Father's heart in everything. And it's a timeless classic. It's a powerful retelling of the book of Hosea. It is a life-changing story of God's unconditional, redemptive, and all-consuming love. So I am also going to be reading through the book of Hosea from the Bible. And the last prompt was, how do you escape? And it says, pray, and Jesus, Yeshua, will help you. And that is a reader's choice. And so I picked this Mark of the Raven because I'm going to be book reading this with Christy from Christy's Purple Library. So I'm excited to be doing that. So I've got 2 buddy reads this month. Super excited about that. And this one is Lady Celine. Again, I got it for my birthday. My son Eli has already read all of these, but I have not read them yet. So they have a secret family gift of dream walking. She can enter a person's dreams and manipulate their fears and desires. And so there's like 2 paths that she's kind of set before. One holds glory and power, and it solidifies her position. The other one holds shame and death. Which will she choose? And what is she willing to pay for the price that she chose? So this is the free pick that I picked. And lastly, they do have a buddy read book that everyone is just kind of reading through this month. I don't have that book, and I pretty much share with you guys that I have all the books that I got for my birthday haul, but outside of that, I'm just going to be doing library books, what I have, you know, on my tablet, or like Hoopla and things like that I can read for free, because I will not be purchasing mini books. So I actually have not been able to see yet if this book is on Hoopla. So I am going to see if it's on Hoopla. If it's on Hoopla, yay! I will absolutely be getting that, and I will absolutely be joining along. If it's not on Hoopla, then I probably will not be joining that buddy read. But again, it's a voice in the wind. I think I looked before maybe, and I don't think that it is on there, but do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Voice in the wind. I'm gonna be reading it. Hey, I'm reading it. I'm reading it. I'm reading. Oh, or maybe I listen to it. So I have the audiobook and the ebook. Yes. So that is my journey through the Bible Christian fiction readathon. So thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. If you have not, please show me love, subscribe, leave comments down below. I'm a new booktuber. This is less than my 10th video, so make sure you show me love, and tell me, have you read any of these books? What do you think? What are you most excited about hearing at the end of the month from me? I always say here on this channel, read another book, and blessings. I'll see you next time.